We are here today to celebrate the signing of AB 86, a bill to bend the pandemic curve we've experienced toward in-person and ongoing learning. A bill that will bring our children back to school and carry our state forward in its next successful step on the road to recovery. And this bill brings $2 billion to schools to support safe school reopening for all children, beginning with the youngest and the most vulnerable, and adding grade levels as rapidly as safely possible. In addition, equally exciting, the bill bends the curve towards ongoing learning for our children, providing $4.6 billion for expanded learning opportunities that will allow us to offer expanded learning time throughout the school year and into the summer.
This is a key moment, but we cannot rest until every child is back in school, and every child has the educational assistance they need to put this pandemic in the past. That will be our ultimate graduation.
We're going to take this as a first step, and we're going to go home to all our districts and beg all our districts to open up, use this money, and do everything possible. I know I got a big hurdle with my own district in San Francisco, but I'm so excited to be able to offer these resources to open up, as well as to help with the learning loss starting this summer through next year.
So it was essential for us to land on a plan that maximizes safety so that everyone, parents, teachers, staff, our kids in our communities can feel safe to go back to the classroom. And to do that, our schools need resources. And you know, we did that. That's what this bill does a great job on. And it was also necessary for the plan to be flexible so it could work for each school site, because we know there's many school sites that have windows that don't open, that have no ventilation system or a faulty one, and so many other factors that school has to accommodate in order to be safe.
This bill lays out a path for helping our schools to be able to reopen with one of the most important things they need: access to vaccines that are set aside and established for educators, funds and resources for COVID testing, and important supplies to help keep our schools and our staff and students safe. And it also provides an important set of resources to help to offset the learning gaps that we know our students have experienced. These are gaps that we've been trying to deal with for years that have been exacerbated by the pandemic. And we know that many of our low-income students and students of color have experienced these challenges in a disproportionate way. And this is an opportunity for us to do the things that will help them.
This is the right time to sign this bill. This is the right time to safely reopen for in-person instruction our schools, focusing on those cohorts that are most impacted by this pandemic, most impacted by the challenges associated with distance learning. And with that, let's just get this thing signed, and let's get these $6.6 billion. We didn't wait for the federal government. We're moving forward. We're going to get the benefit of the federal government's additional support coming soon. With that, let's get that $6.6 billion out into the districts. Thank you, all of you, for your incredible work and leadership. Thank you for the privilege of being able to sign this bill.